And hello, hello. Oh, welcome to Worm. How are we all? My name, for those of you that don't know, my name is Retrograde. I'm the community manager. I'll be playing a Worm this morning as we explore, well, first of all, the tutorial. And then after that, the rest of the game on the Harmony server. So, I've not actually gone through this tutorial yet. So it's kind of fun. Again, welcome one and all. And how are we all doing? I need to silence that. That is not a good thing to have playing. Lots of tabs need to close. For the record, I am still technically working, so I apologize, but is it true that there's a skill cap on free players like those coming in? There is a skill cap for non-premium players. Doesn't matter where you come from, what server you're on. That's up to 20. How many servers are there now? Well, the existing servers, the ones that existed before today's launch, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 servers, plus the tutorial server. Of those, 5 were PvP, and 6 were PvE. And then we've since, with the Northern Freedom Isles, we have launched Harmony and Defiance, which are 2 more servers, 1 PvE and 1 PvP. So, okay, we've got to climb up here. So the climb button is in the quick bar. If you're not having lag, like 107 people on the server. But yeah, so the 2 newest servers are Harmony and Defiance, and they are completely fresh start servers. Absolutely no nothing. Let's make sure we got game sounds playing. And we'll also get the Wurm Online music playing too. Where is it? Here it is. There we go. You need to be premium to get above above 20 skills, yes. I'm still lagging. Jess, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Yeah. Premium will cap, non-premium will cap you at 20, but you can still do a lot of things. You can still build your house. You can still have things. It's just once you go above 20 skill, you can sort of start getting larger and larger things. And yes, premium currently costs, I believe, €8 or 10 silver per month. You can work in-game to earn silver from other players and then use that silver to purchase premium. So there is definitely options there. Oh, Traslogan, that's not the place for this. Yeah, €8 or such if you purchase at a small amount. Yeah, yeah, the lag is quite insane. I think we have a lot of people currently logged in, and I think I've lost connection at some point. Yeah, if you purchase for a year, there's a discount. Not sure what's going on here. Let's try backing out, and then we'll see whether we can get back in. You know, is it that one? Yeah, that one. No, actually, it's not. Do I even have a full webcam one for this? I don't think I do. That's awkward. Yeah, we're just gonna have like a big black bar here because apparently someone didn't think to... Oh, I know what I can do. There we go. That can come round, except maybe above this one. Or we need that other one. That other one needs to go. There we go. We'll just bring that down there. There we go. We'll sit here while we're launching up. You can get to a loading screen now. Yeah, yeah. There's been a few hiccups with the launcher. I mean, any major launch on Steam is going to have issues. But no, I think we're going through it quite well. And let's see if we can get back on. Why is this not... Oh, because I disabled it. My apologies. Yeah, so much going on this morning. I've been up all night too, so that doesn't help. I am the community manager, Omahandra, so welcome. So yes, I am a dev. Yeah, it's sticking on connecting to server, so I think Golden Valley's having a poor heart attack here. Community managers are developers, damn it. Where to register a new tune? If you're playing through the Steam client, you just choose a name and log in. How many people can be in each server? 1,500 people per server. Am I a dev? I program the game. Development team is a much larger role than just the people who do the code. You've got, you know, the QA team, you've got the community management team. To answer your question, I have written several game systems in this, so yes, I am a dev on both the fact that I'm a community manager and also, you know, I actually have designed parts of this game. He's a dev! That's it. Just waiting for it to connect back. The good news is it's a different crash. But yeah, Golden Valley's not really been struggling like it's... No. See, that's the thing. I can understand that, but in the actual grand scale of things, it is... Developer is basically anyone who develops the game. Programmer is a programmer who is... A dev who is a programmer. Yeah, we're getting other crashes now. Oh... Jeez, a whole bunch of things going on. Oh no, no, no. There are lots more servers. Um, and we can always bump those limits up. You can't play. The tutorial server's not meant to have as many people as it's getting on, so it's struggling a little bit. The game is considered full release. Development started in 2003 by Notch and Rolf, and in 2006 it was considered to go gold, and then in 2012 it went version 1.0, which I don't know, they sort of sound like they'd be the same thing. I started playing in 2013, and yeah, I've been happily playing here for 7 years. So it's a lot of active development. You know, the game we've got today. Harmony is a single server of 1500, but those limits can be adjusted. It's not a new game, no. It's not a new game, but we are talking a game that has been no, it's always been a bit of a sleeper, I will admit. If you guys, if you want to, it's definitely, like, again, continually updated, continually worked on, plenty of updates and, things that fix it. Really, yeah, if you just see the ocean and nothing else, you're loading in, it's just slow. Yeah, you probably, this game could be older than you. It is an older game, and thus it does tend to get a lot of, it pulls a lot of its inspiration from things like Ultima Online or such, where it's not about the end game. You don't rush to the end game and then do dungeons. It's about the journey and the path you take. That is increased capacity, Jess. Quite simply, we expect about 1500 at peaks. Yes, Jack, the server is currently getting a slight little bump to what are we waiting for? We are waiting to have the login tutorial server bumped, just because it sort of got too many people on and hung. We made sure that everyone was working okay. But then we kind of realized that the login server is meant to get people quickly and pass them along. Whereas, because it's getting so many people on. Well, the same skills. Level up 3 years to make fighting level 80. If it takes you 3 years to get fighting level 80, probably. But quite simply, the game has gotten easier, has progressed. It's not as punishing as it used to be. Things like affinities, things like so there's a skill gain spell, sleep bonus, all of those things will grant you the ability to level faster. We also currently have a skill gain bonus event going on over the next week or so. You want to play, Ringo? So do I. I've been itching for these new servers. I really have. Indeed, Jess, indeed. It's been a pretty crazy past couple of months, It's not felt fully real, and this week has been even crazier. It's a client-side bug, I believe, Tigger. Your name there is so weird. Why doesn't Steam Chat show up in... Okay, okay, so it needs to be a separate thing. Okay. There we go. The new UI looks awesome. I did not play then. I joined when they were a horror story. You know, veterans huddled around campfires and told newbies at the tale that, you know, if you failed to make a large anvil, you lost all 50 kilos, and you were like, network error? Network error where? On this stream? I hope not on the stream. No, it looks fine to me. You'll be able to skip the tutorial, but the tutorial server is the bit that will pass you off to Haven. So yeah, you will be able to, but you've still got to you still got to be able to go to the server. Let's have a look. Oh. Yep, so the network error is because we're restarting the tutorial server to make sure everyone's working okay and being able to get in. We do appreciate your patience. No launch is ever truly flawless, and if the launch is truly flawless, then they're lying to you. But we do appreciate all of your patience right now. We are working through this, and we'll get it sorted. Okay. Don't have a network issue. That sounds... I don't know what you mean there, Sorry, give me a second. Do not register an account. Yes, okay. Registering an account, Ramesbox, you're not allowed to get villagers out of the tutorial, and using the village invite to get out of it is not within the rules. So we spoke to someone and said, hey, don't do that, because otherwise we're going to have to like kick you off the server, and he got really upset because he doesn't like us anyway. So yeah, it's something that's been in place for 10 years, and someone's decided that he doesn't like it now. Yeah, to register on Steam, you just choose a name and log in. You do not register on the site. Ooh, Akhenaten, I remember that. But again, this isn't the place to discuss moderation issues. It's we tend to be very, very clear. There are a lot of people on Golden Valley still, so bear with us as we get in. We're still trying to get in, and then once we're in, we'll get things sorted and we'll get things underway. So just bear with me. Playing connecting, yeah. Welcome to the connecting game. How can you get premium with a Steam account? If you press escape, you should be able to purchase premium and silver through the Steam store. Can you get back the name if you mistakenly registered on the website first? If you have fully completed the registration, unfortunately not. Right, there is the Steam store. Yeah, you'll be stuck at connecting while the login server restarts. So the way we work things is You've got the login server that splits you off onto all the other play servers. The other play servers we spent a lot of time beefing up. The login server we went, yeah, we'll beef it up a bit, but players will be joining and moving off. But yeah, hopefully, hopefully we get this sorted, because yeah, we expect people to be coming in and leaving just as quickly, you know, so it's not not everyone's going to be suddenly, you know, stuck here. You can buy silver using Steam, yes. The way I explain combat in this game, Liren, and Omohundro, it's not a combat-focused game. And by that, I mean there's no new player zone to go in and grind up. Can I confirm the dev position on Fortnite? I do believe we like Fortnite. I will say that for you, Suika. You need to play, yes. As always, Wurm is best played with friends, played with a group. How mad is everyone? You're all mad as hatters. Mad as bloody hatters. When will we update the combat and stuff? So, as I was saying, the combat is tactical mud-like. Yes, it's a sandbox game. It's a sandbox game in 100%. You'll see, if you look down below in the Steam store, you see all the buildings, all the pretty things, and then if you look on this background screen, up here, it's just forests. Welcome to Harmony. That was actually taken from Harmony. There is no buildings here. There is no roads. There is no civilization. In order to do anything on this server, you will have to cut down trees, dig land, and build it yourself. The game is what a sandbox should be. You know, there's no instance player housing. There's no, you know, quests or dailies. It is literally just trees, rocks, and creatures. And yeah, it's the first server we've launched since 2014, so very, very exciting for all of us. You're gonna dirt in all the sea. Oh yeah, you can totally dig a mine. You can even live underground. Have you all seen the Steam trailer? The login server is Penguin. We're working on getting it back up so it can run through people quicker without... We don't like to talk about Jackal. Yes, our art developer, Cat's Purr, built that underground city herself. It was insane. And she put so much work into that that entire setup. The trailer, just watching it, was amazing. And can you get a shout out to the Gobbo clan? I'm not a fan of goblins. Oh yeah. See, we couldn't get the Epic Games money, so we took the Pepsi money. No, I just got what was cheap, and honestly, I've had about 5 coffees already. I kind of need something sweet. Or sweetish as Pepsi Max. All server is full, pay premium to enter. Let me see. Let me double check that. Because that may be something that's just a tiny thing that I can... Yeah, so the way it works is there's a limit on how many people can be on the login server, and that will continue pushing people through. People will join, people will leave. If you are a premium player, you get to bypass that queue. That's all it is. You will be able to get in. It's just a queue. What happened to the Kinos? To Kinos? I thought he was the Akka. He's not played in a long time. He dropped by recently to chat to people and see who was playing, like, forget what game he was talking about. Any help with any? Can you help with any logs for the client crashing when trying to launch it on Steam? Absolutely. Just grab your client log and post it on the forums. So I'll grab the section to post it in. This is for Linux or Linux or however I want to butcher it. We have a Linux issues thing here. We actually have a dev who has Linux as well. I think I posted something. There you go. Yeah, it looks like our login servers are having a bit of an issue at the moment, so we are working through that. We are trying to do it. Can you sell silver for real money? No. We removed the ability to sell silver and accounts. Because black orcs are better than the gobos and nothing beats the Skaven. Alright? Your little gobos stink. Skaven are where it's at. The rat men. Yeah, why all this hatred? Well, they've got all these reasons to hate them? No. Watch yourself. What are you gonna do? Stink on me? Yes, account sales are gone. Once in-game, yes. You can purchase it via in-game. A game of limitless opportunities. You mean you can get married and have children? Okay, a game of very few limits. Are we planning on updating the combat and PvP subs? Okay, it won't be action-based. It won't be action-based simply because games like that require a very, very small ping. Whereas this is all hosted in Europe, having any kind of ping, you'll have an issue. Premium and silver will be purchased via in-game. If you press escape, you can find the option in there. You get the big boss and shank me? Yeah, that's it, that's it. Typical gobbo talk, gotta go get an orc to solve his jobs. What we are planning on doing with combat is streamlining it a bit so it's a lot easier to understand and to get an idea of what's going on. Also, Jeff, is the map similar to what is on the background of the stream? That is actually a picture from the map. That I actually stood there and took that picture. So if it's throwing up the message that you must be premium, that's simply because the limit's hit. Don't worry about it. You'll get in as a free player. It's a queue. It's a login queue. And in order to bypass the queue, premium accounts bypass the queue. Yeah. It's all good, anyone. I don't think that thing. What camera is that? What? You've got to, once you log in. Once you log in the game, you can become premium and it's all sorted. Yeah, that's the Steam client. That's a... Oh yeah, forest gobbos. There's some mountain gobbos there. What other kind of goblins are there? When do we plan to upgrade from the server from the C64? We hear the Pentium 2s are quite fast, so we may look at those come 2022. Oh wow, you started... Last played in 2015. So much has changed. So much has changed, like, even from when I started playing to now is like, oh my god. Trade chat is global, because you're all the one kingdom. It will say your server, so you won't be able to send it. Wurm DLC, gobbos are coming. Goblins are in Wurm, but you can kill them. But, so, Wurm has legendary creatures, right? You can bun, but it's via in-game. It's going to confuse people. Yeah, we'll look at that. We'll look at that. No worries, Sir Puffington. I'm happy to do this. I also host the Wurm Online dev streams on Twitch. If you want to catch those, I'm only doing this for the next couple of streams, like over this weekend. If you do want to keep up to date with our dev streams, you can catch us here. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Also, we have legendary creatures, which are dragons, giants, and the Goblin Leader. Now, so in other words, there is the Goblin Leader, which is a legendary creature. You can even get his hat. I know. I am blowing you away. You need flowing water. We did actually look into flowing water many years back, but it was too much server load. So the Goblin Leader is this guy. Oh dang, I can't just drag something in. Okay, let's try this. There we go. This is the Goblin Leader. He's your uncle on your mother's side. Lots of people coming in, basically Green Delta. So we'll be getting them back up. We're just buffing them up a little bit, making sure they can work a bit better. So yes, this is the Goblin Leader, and once you kill him, you can get his hat. Which is a lovely, lovely decorated hat. Consists of straw with a few feathers attached. So, you know, definitely something worth getting if you are a fan of goblins. What age is this game for? We aim they do respawn every couple of weeks. A random one spawns somewhere in the world. And once you find it, it's a public killing. So, this game is... The game is 15 years old, 15, 17 years old. They started toying around with it back when in 2003, and then they decided, no, we're actually going to keep... I'm not entirely sure, Liren. At this point, we're trying to get the servers up. Once the server's up, you can buy premium in-game. If you press escape, there will be an option to purchase premium in-game, just via the Steam store. So if you're getting a message saying you must have premium, don't worry about it. That's just because there's a queue. Premium members get to skip the queue. The queue will process through. The game is older than some of its players. Yep, and it's aged just as beautifully. Really, like, people do talk about the game's graphics look old, but it's come such a long way. And it still does, you know. 17 years ago, this game started development, and we are still updating it today. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Just give it time. Give it time and it should work. Um... may help by making old carts and boats to go somewhere else when left for too long. Sanguinus, you'll be able to purchase premium in-game. Don't worry about the premium message. That's not something. The premium message is because the queue is full, but you don't need to worry about that. Once we get through these numbers, it'll be fine. So it's okay. It's all alright. You'll buy it from in-game. Yeah, so basically Golden Valley, our login server, is not used to having 1,000 people trying to connect to it, so it's kind of panicking a little bit. We expected people to go through it and keep going, but... You killed one of the dragons. Dragon Slayer title. Yes, it is. No Warax, you'll just need to be patient. We are waiting for it. Premium is a monthly cost with a discount if you buy it for longer periods. It's €8 per month or €60 for a year. Yeah, Locket, it's just basically so many people are trying to connect to the tutorial that it's just overloaded. It really is. And we will get it going. You can't tame them, but you can dominate them. When will Varray mobs be released on PvE servers? Not soon enough. Not soon enough. No worries, I'm happy to do it. I appreciate all of you here. You know, I know there's currently issues with getting the server up and running, so it's kind of nice to just hang here and chat and, there's not, but it's just a visual. Yeah, it's visual. It's visual, Amy. Auto, stop asking for random drops. We are quite blown away about how many people. You can pick a female Tibber. You get a special mirror that will let you pick a female in-game. Lady Von Chimp, once you get in-game, there will be a special mirror that you can use, and you can create your character with that. So... it's forbidden on the chat, so I don't know what name you're trying to use, but if Steam isn't liking it, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Tiba, if you're just getting the silver one, we'll fix that. If oh, I can't comment on that. It would have to be up to the GM team. So yeah, if you only got a silver mirror, we'll fix that. But at the moment, our focus is on getting all of this going. You can. So Wurm Unlimited is the spin-off. The spin-off private server version. This is the official MMO version. What countries is the server available for? All countries. Oh, I'm so excited for you all to see what Wurm's about too. You just need to be in-game. Thank you very much, Hawk Thelus. I did have a link that if you are having issues, it would be absolutely great of you if you could post in the Linux issues forum section. Not North Korea. Well, look, we're not. If someone from North Korea wants to play, then you know that's up to Steam. Wurm Unlimited is private servers. These are our official MMO servers. And yeah, we no longer provide content for Wurm Unlimited. We still support it with bugs and such, but we won't be adding extra content. You'll drink one on me? No worries. I'll cheers to that. I'll need a drink after this. And as for the coffee, I would love them. It's literally just GV acoustic. Once we sort out GV, the others will be fine. For the Harmony server, can you build on a PvE section? Yes, you can. Lock it, you'll be able to use portals to travel over. Why has Wurm Unlimited stopped content updates? Because it was a spin-off game that ran for 4 years of updates, but at the end of the day, you know, at some point, every game's got its lifespan, and the subscription allows us to keep this going. But because it was a because it was a one-off payment, sort of didn't work out though. You'd love to host an AMA for Wurm on our MMORPG. That'd be great. You can contact me at I was going to say, you can contact me at retrograde@wurmonline.com. And I'd love to chat about that. That sounds like fun. How does deeding a property work? You'd like to make a little homestead for yourself and your partner. Okay, so deeding allows you to purchase land. And once you own that land, you decide what can be done on it. So what you do is you make a deed stake. You've got to have silver in your bank, and then you just use the deed stake. You choose the size, you choose the name, the motto, and if you want guards. And if you and once you've done that, you own the land. Now, so it costs what was the cost? I think it's 1 copper per tile. So if you get a deed that is 11 tiles by 11 tiles, so that's 121 tiles, it will cost 121 copper, or 1.21 silver. If you get, 50 by 50, that is 2,500 tiles and will cost you 2,500 copper or 250 gold. No, 25 silver. Is that right? Gotta be wrong. I don't know, it's too early for maths. But once you do that, you pay upkeep. 20 iron per tile. So if you have that 121 thing, it would be 20 iron times that, and then divided by 100. So it would be a silver a month. So if you just put like 5 silver in, that deed will be fine for 4 months, and then in that last month, it will start to take a little bit of decay. And then, yeah, so once you purchase it, if you go away for a week, it's fine. If you put silver upkeep in, you'll be fine. Okay, sorry, I went on that a little bit. 80 people at a time, why was this not thought of it? It was, and we did up the limit, but unfortunately, sometimes you can't stress test servers having 1,000 people trying to log onto it. So, it turns out that it wasn't handling that. You're welcome, Magan. Is Defiance going to be completely sandboxed and barren? By sandbox, we mean free to do anything. It's not just all sand. it means true sandbox. If you don't like that mountain, you can mine it out. If you want to live on top of a hill, you can build the hill. You can dig into the hill, you can live underground, you can have rivers, you can make your own rivers. It's all of that. Which new world awaits? All of them. Wurm is waiting. Can your land be raided by players? On PvP, yes. On PvE, no. How do you earn money in-game? You can trade with other players and sell goods, or you can purchase it from our shop. It's not your usual where you run around killing mobs and get gold from them. Can you give us an option to skip the tutorials then? There is an option to skip the tutorial, but unfortunately you need to go through the login server to properly create your account and go to the new servers. You can travel between Defiance and Harmony, but items don't pass, and some skills don't. What's the maximum capacity? The 2 new servers can take up to 1,500 players each at any one time. Mines are not 3D. We have talked about that, using a more voxel system or recognizing that it's different, but currently, yeah. If you cross past, there's a nice drop shaft and you can, yeah. Do caves and tunnels need light to see? Well, yes. It depends. The bottleneck is the tutorial server, yeah. We did... you purchased through Steam running dead ahead. Don't worry about it now. If you're getting a message that you must purchase it in order to go through, ignore that for now. Just kidding. So we're going to bring it down. We're going to do a little bit of work on it. And, yeah, then we'll get it going again. It's all good. We will be, we'll be getting this going soon. I'll stick with you, at least. Geez, we're up to nearly 1,000 people. Why don't we have a few login servers with spread out load? It's a little bit different with the architecture. That's all GV can handle. No, it's not. But, I think that's more of a thing of, it's meant to hold about 100 people going through at a time, you know. So we'll be restarting, we'll be looking at it. It's not currently compatible for localization. We will be looking at... There's no use waiting in queue. Don't wait in queue. Why weren't there any contingencies? We did have contingencies for the other servers, but the login server was the one that we expected people... Like, we upped that to 800. We expected people to go through, move on. Go through, move on. Lucifer Savage, that's inviting your friends into a village that you shouldn't be able to be on. And that's why. It was just someone being warned, don't do that, because you're in an area you're not supposed to be. They're blowing it out of proportion to try and stir up trouble. Like the issue we're having now with Golden Valley is people are meant to spawn, move on. If people are living there, that makes it harder for everyone else. So we were trying to tell them, hey, don't do that, otherwise we'll have to boot you onto another server. And someone very upset who waited until we launched to leave a negative review. It was not their own village, no. It was multiple people trying to live on one village in a space where they weren't meant to be villagers. But it's okay. It's okay, you know. We told him what we expect from that. He's taken it that way. There's not much else we can do at this point. So we just sort of accept it as it is. Unfortunate, but you know, at the end of the day, um, I can try, but honestly, they're going up and down so fast that I can't keep track right now. Um, what is the wall behind me? It is a tapestry or a thing I bought from Redbubble. It's a beautiful tapestry that I have, and how long until you're able to log in? We're not sure yet. We're quickly running through some restarts. Hopefully, it should be very soon. I'll be with you through the whole time, and we'll hopefully get it up. Yeah, don't wait on it. Close it. We'll let you know when it's ready to go up. It's don't wait on it. Okay. So yeah, we're just waiting for it to go. Um. No, Pogolith, you're stuck with us. Does Wurm have any mini games like checkers to do with other players? Not currently, but it is something that we have looked at and we would like to see. Um, so hopefully it's all good. There's so many different games that have been set up. Like I know one player set up Deal or No Deal. Oh, Reese, thank you so much. Absolutely, Lucifer. There is okay. So hang on, just let me do the maths. There is 256 square kilometers of land on the PvE server. The servers are 16 kilometers by 16 kilometers. They are huge. Like, it was always funny seeing everyone talk about how The Witcher had this big and then San Andreas, our biggest server, um, our biggest server has 1,000 square kilometers. Quick maths, yeah, that's right. 32 times 32, 1,000. So yeah, we have. Man, it's not hot. Oh, I that takes me so far back. Um, I'll sort it out, Pogolith, after this. This takes priority. After this, we'll do it. We can't play yet. No, we're currently working out the issues with the tutorial server. Hopefully, it sorts itself out, or we sort it out. So with these maps, these servers, we shaped them ourselves. We one of our developers who does amazing servers and always has went to all the trouble of making the land himself. So the mountain, let's see if I can grab the map of it. Because if we're going to be waiting, we may as well be looking and plotting, shouldn't we? Let's go have a look. The Harmony map looks like Europe. That's not what I've heard. Any info on when the skill boost starts? As soon as the games get in. As soon as we get into the games, the skill boost will be open. Yeah, there will never be a run out of space, in all honesty. Yes, that's true, Jack. Impalongs. So there's a lot of community events called Impalongs where people hold basically community events where people come and imp items together for each other. And there's a lot of mini games people have, like fish slapping contests. Um, but yeah, like each server, this game is a game of history. So let's have a look. Let's like I could start going on about the history of this game. Um, Like, so much. Let's have a look. So here we've got Harmony. So to put it in perspective, each one of these is roughly 1 kilometer, 1 square kilometer. What is the history of this game? This game was started by Rolf Janssen and Marcus Pearson, known as Notch, in 2003. They wanted a game that... that does look a little bit like... Yeah, an island's joined. I see what you mean. They wanted a game that was like Ultima Online, but more freedom. How many tiles fits into one of those boxes? Well, so this is 4,000 by 4,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we've got, 9 till 24. So that's 15. A lot. How many tiles are in a kilometer? 250. So it'll be 250 by 250. So what's that? Uh, 62,000 tiles. So yeah, this game, the maps, the lands are big. There's never going to be a real worry of running out of space. Servers are down currently. Don't worry about it. Just close it. We'll all hang here. We'll all chat. Yeah, don't worry, Yoshimitsu. Servers are currently down. We're looking into it. But it is a very it's a very big day for us. Very big day. Helps with math a lot, yeah. So let's have a look here. If you want to know some of the history, there's two starting servers. So if you want to look at the history of Wurm, we can actually look at something. Especially someone was mentioning a mountain. So there's a project here called Magradon Scar. Now, just to point out, this started mid 2015. Okay, we'll just talk about Magradon Scar first. So Magradon Scar was a decision to basically make a highway through a mountain. Oh, this one's from 2013. So there's a lot of stuff here. Apparently the images don't load, sadly, which is a shame, because this basically cuts through a mountain, shaped by us, Bartilius. Let's see if we can get some shots. Okay, so Magradon Scar cuts through the mountain down here. And then it's just an absolutely huge project, see? So players themselves have decided that they want to go up here. Memory Thief, once we get the login server back up and running properly, it'll be going soon. It'll be going soon. Wow, running dead ahead. Welcome. And yeah, it's just a huge amount of work, and like as you can see, the work that can be done in this game, like look at that. There, you can mine down and build highways through mountains. And this project started 7 years ago. And it's still actively done. And there's a community map that they work out the plans for. They have events where everyone gets together and works on it. Yes, we'll post on Discord and make sure everyone knows. So yeah, they continually doing through this, and there is in total 14 servers. Lucifer, but there are two new servers, one PvE, one PvP, and it is yeah, it is 1,500 players. You're welcome. You can get a link to the Discord. There you go. There will be more than enough space for you all on PvP. 100%. The more people, the merrier. Is it still possible to find coins through foraging? Yes, it is. Chrono out at hog. I don't recommend it because it just seems so boring. You can Ilam. If you attack someone from your same kingdom, you're gonna get in trouble. Everyone's gonna kill you. If you go the evil, the dark light hot, you can. And if you can just fight anyone else. What's the craziest or most unique activity you can do in Wurm compared to other games? You can put eyes on forges. That's pretty fun. Thank you very much, Proto Bear. That'd be absolutely great. You can... Let's see. The ability to literally change the world is pretty unique to an MMO. Most MMOs run through... You know, like if it is the ability to shape the world, it's voxel based, whereas this is not voxel based. This is tile based. Yep. You can have a whale live in your yard. Oh, sorry. Let me post another one. Where is it? I believe so, Zaz. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure with the new UI. You're excited to try the game? We're excited to see you. Total War Wormhammer. Is there any serious limitations to terrain manipulation? The maximum slope you can dig is 3 times your skill on PvE. And I believe it's like 1.5 times your skill on PvP. That's it. How deep can you mine? Down to the water level. So is there any way we can hurry through them? We're working on that. We are working on that.
Hello, how are you?
The PvE server map, I can get you those links. I'll answer your other questions shortly. Just give me a moment. Here we go. There you go. That should show up now. Oh, yes, I remember you, Zaz. I remember that. I was speaking to Dallin the other day. You mistakenly premiumed an account a few minutes before they were swapped to the new servers. Is there any way... what do you mean? What premiumed an account where? There are no player marriages, but you can just make rings and then hand them over. Would the PvP server be too rough for a new player? I don't think so, as long as you know that you will not survive. You think a lot of people are premed due to the error message. You won't be able to get premium unless you get in-game, but if that has happened, we will sort it out. We will absolutely 100% sort it out, no doubt. No, it doesn't fry me with eggs. Do not purchase premium at this point. If you are getting a message telling you to, do not. 100% not necessary. Do not purchase it. Yeah, PvP is not PvP. And to be honest, it's more KVK. It's kingdom versus kingdom, village versus village. You're not a single person playing by yourself. You are working with your kingdom, working with your village, working with your alliance. Unlimited is the private server version for small private community-based servers with mods. Wurm Online is the official MMO version. Any chance that old Christmas gifts will be added to this new install? That's something interesting we could do. You choose an alliance. You choose a kingdom. You join Gen Kellen, which are green and blue. You join Molrehen or Rehan, who are red and yellow or red and gold. And then Hots, which are purple and black. Hots are goth. No, if you want the premium anyways, perfectly, yeah. It's just, I don't want people feeling like, or thinking that they've got to buy it. Not all skills are, I believe. I've got the patch notes here, so I can have a quick look through for them for you. Just drag this over here. Patch notes. All skills except fighting skills. Fighting, faith, no, sorry, fighting and faith won't. Meditation skill will, but meditation path won't. You bought premium for the account using through, perfectly fine. Swiss, negative criticism's always welcome. You know, we're a game. We make mistakes. We own our mistakes. The issue we draw is when people manipulate and twist the truths. You know, and every game has people who do that, and it sucks. The unfortunate thing is sometimes you've got to remove those people. You know, I work with criticism. My entire role is handling that and taking that. It's fine. It's part of the process, and we work very hard to ensure that players know the best way to handle something. You know, the best way to approach something. And unfortunately, you can't always handle that. PvP, so it's not like you can hit your own kings. You can, but you will go hunted and anyone can hit you without any penalty. Does JK, MR, and HOT still have weapon bonuses? I don't believe so. Because the the login server's currently down. We're working on fixing the issues with it. Yeah, I'll announce when everything's good. Oh, what's new? It's from 2009, bro. Multi-story housing, bridges, wagons, 1,000 things. I don't think umlots are possible. I'd have to double check that. If you take a month-long break, as long as your deed is paid up, you are fine. Absolutely fine. Is there any point to leaving the client up? No, turn it off. Disconnect it. Yeah, so much has been added. It is very hard to actually like give a... Can the Steam servers? Yes, they can. They can. If you create an account via Steam, you can connect to any server you want. It's just you can only log in via Steam. Okay. What happens if you get your skills above 20 and then you don't pay next month? Your skills temporarily dropped. Your skills temporarily drop, but once you buy premium, they'll go back up. It lets you attempt to connect. Okay, then it should be fine. Otherwise, you'll get an error message. How many servers will be available? We're launching 2 new servers, which are complete fresh starts, and there are 11 older servers. You can purchase land and you can pay, basically you're limited by how much it costs. You can dump as much money as you need. When I do stuff on testing, I will literally throw upkeep in just for fun to see it's like 4 years. Just be like, haha, 4 years. This band. So yeah, there's 11 older servers. You're curious, is cross server? You bought the 2-month prem. Yes, it will cross servers. It will be wherever you go, the silver will go. Can the forest burn down? No, because too many people would enjoy doing that. It would be incredibly dangerous to the entire wildlife. What happens if Steam launch goes so well the servers get crowded? We do have several maps ready if we need to have them ready. What's the most realistic expectation? Let me double check. How does Steam work with the old version? It doesn't. Basically, if you have an account that logs in through the old client, that's it. That's literally it. Let's see if we can get in now. Plenty of land is available. Plenty of land is available. It's 256 kilometers square kilometers available. How fast are we having mobs respawn? Almost instantly. Just maybe not in the same area, you know? If you hunt through an area and kill out mobs, more could come elsewhere. You've just got to travel. Any plans to increase max players? We did, Sinjor, or Sinyor? I don't know which one that is. We did, but it didn't work as planned, so we dropped the numbers back down. and we're working on a better long-term solution. If you register an account through the client, no, it doesn't work through Steam. You should get a golden mirror. The portal to the new server doesn't work. Yeah, it's likely the tutorial service still having a few hiccups. We will get it sorted. You know, it's just we've got let me just grab numbers because it still blows me away when I look at this. 849 people in game and 1,200 people watching this. Is there going to be a fix soon? There will be a fix soon. It's okay, Sanguinus. It is okay. There is plenty of space, plenty of stuff. XP event when this is all set up. I'm waiting for an ETA from the server devs, but the server devs are currently fighting the fire, so they can't let me know. I do not, Zaz. Yeah. No, I understand. Hopefully we can get it sorted, though. You're safely in queue. Don't worry too much. No worries, Chamberlain. When I sat there, and because we will be working on a list. Let me just I'll pull this up for a second because this might be a better image to have. No, wrong one. No. There we go. So, yeah, we're gonna have some people streaming through here. We've got Bloody Drongo coming in next, and then Catspur, Fabricant, Bloody Drongo again, the Factional Fight Brothers, and then me again. But I took this one because I knew we'd likely be having issues, so it kind of makes sense to hang here and chat with you all. Do you have any tips for new players? Take things slow. Yeah, take things slow. Keep an eye out. Don't wander too far. Just learn to take things slow. Heartland is on the north, and then Harmony Lake or Harmony Harbour, Harmony Bay. Is Shido going to be streaming at all? I don't think Shido streams. I don't know. I think he's busy with work and such. It sounds like RuneScape, but better. Don't tell the RuneScape guys that. They might not like hearing that. What kind of game PC do I have? An Asus. I've got a Samsung. Worth queue. I don't know. I wouldn't say so. I honestly wouldn't say so at this point because I don't know what it is. Can I show the map again? Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I've got quite a nice PC. It's a 770K, 2070, 24 gig of RAM. So it's, you know, a good PC. But it can handle anything Wurm throws at it quite easily. So here's the map. Right, so judging from my memory, Heartland is somewhere up here. I believe it's here. I think it's here, yeah. Or maybe it's, no, maybe this one's Heartland. And then there is Harmony Lake up here. I forget which now. I'm useless, but that's where they two are. How did I find the name I have? Retrograde. It came to me in a burst of... I'd say, what's the opposite of genius? What's the opposite of genius? Because I've been called, you know, some people get very inventive when they think of new names. But yeah, our focus is yeah, it was a burst of doofus, a burst of derp. It was the best of times, it was the durst of times. How will the PvP... So, PvP in this game tends to work in groups. It's very usually not one-on-one. It's groups working in campaigns, villagers working against each other. You'll be getting a golden mirror in-game, Uria. You can choose the same spawn location, Lady Von Chimp. Yes, it means reverse. You can't link your existing character to Steam at this point in time. It may be possible to port it at some point, but we're not focusing on that at this point. What are the differences between PvE and PvP services? PvE, you can't beat your other player, your villagers up. PvP, if you got a problem with your neighbor, you can stab him. It'll be turned on once we've sorted out the server problems, honestly, Andrew. Problems expected at launch. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear from the devs. Ignore any message you see. Yes, I know, Andrew, but... So, one moment. Purple Farron. Purple beard all the way. Lockpicking is a thing. So, Golden Valley currently is up, and it's got a limit. So people will be filtering in now, and then they'll be able to go through. It just might be a bit of a queue. So, yeah. What's the biggest fight that ever happened on any servers? So in PvP, sometimes entire villages can get razed to the ground. Why is the beard purple? It is fluffy. It's very fluffy. The beard is purple because I stream personally, and I had a channel point goal that if it was someone reached 100,000 points, they could choose the color of my beard. And someone won and chose purple. So, yeah, that's why the beard is purple. You can't steal in PvE. Yes, now that we have the queue thing going on, you can can you start over or play more characters on Steam version? Yes, Kiara did eventually get raided. The Crusaders managed to raid it. And the funniest thing was there was so much Drake in so the servers are up, they're running. It's just there's a very small limit on the queue. So as people filter out, more people can come in. So yeah, just keep clicking connect, keep waiting. Yeah, it's just a patience thing. At the moment, there's just a lot of people trying to get through it. That's all. We'll get through it, and once we're through it, we'll all celebrate. We made it in. No, don't suicide. So let's... Welcome. Let's quickly get to that screen. There we go. We're in. I can link my personal stream. I'm not here to advertise it, but this is my personal stream. I think I posted it. Yeah, Arch plays stuff on Twitch. But yeah, so we are here. No, nothing's wrong, Lily. Just the login server's going quite slow. Yep, the servers are up. They seem to be up. So we're going to climb up through here. So the first thing you learn is how to toggle climb on. Just type a new name in, Leprof. And oh my gosh, everyone's digging here. Look at this. Look at all the people learning digging. Correct, D. If you make an account via the website, you will need to recreate, just launch a new one. Or you can just use our third-party system, our first-party client. Yeah. So, there's a whole bunch of trees you can chop down. Yep, the servers are up. The servers are up. It's just, quick. I think there's a cap. Steam Premium under the Wurm store doesn't work. The game is playable now, Paradox Ahoy. As you can see, I'm in it now. You've just got to keep waiting. There's a very small queue. So we're actually rushing through the tutorial because... actually, no, we'll take it slow because you can't log into Harmony. Just give it a little bit more. You will be able to. Alright, give me 2 seconds. No, not the queue is small. The amount allowed in is small. You don't need to buy any. You don't need to buy any. Yep, just keep trying them, ad. It is just, as people leave, people who join can get them in. It's just, it's not a queue where you sit down and you go through at the right time. It's just literally if you try to connect at the right time. That's not the best, but unfortunately we don't have a proper queue. Yeah, you don't need premium in the first day. On the login server, 100. On the other servers, 1500. So, yeah. So we're going to open inventory with I. And now we have to activate our hatchet. Right there. And then we continue. Right-click the tile under a tree and use the cut down option. So we're just going to go over here and we're going to cut down a tree. No, we use the finest turnips. I'm not lying, I'm here. I'm right in here. You do super fast body control training and you're already at 20? Jeez. No, that's the tutorial server. Sorry. Proceed further to continue the tutorial. So we've cut down a tree. All you do for those is you right click and cut down. How to get premium now? Once you're in game, you can purchase it. You do not need premium to get into the game. That's an old message that we totally didn't realize was still there. You don't need it. Just keep trying to get into the game. We did breakfast burger, but we didn't expect, like, basically we did, but then it froze the actual game. So so yeah, you can skip, you probably can, I think, if you type /skip tutorial, or if you just click the X here, I believe it skips it. See? Wurm is a very complex game and you may find it quite difficult to continue. Do I recommend? I am a PvE player. I'm a Care Bear. I am a Care Bear 100%. So we're going to activate our pickaxe now to mine. And this is how mining works in the game. So we can go to here and we can mine copper. Yeah, just keep trying to connect to it. I do apologize. We did up the limits, but the server couldn't handle the limits. Do you keep anything from the tutorial? You keep all of your goods, all of the items you get. Care Bears are people too. Yes, we are. So, yep. We have to mine again. Okay. Do your tools keep damage from the tutorial? Yes, but you can repair them. So this game uses damage, quality, and imping and repair. It is a simple portal. A teleport at the starter deeds. Oh, there's no space to mine here. Yes, we are, Memory Thief. So make an anvil during the tutorial. The starter deeds have mines on them, so you don't need to make an anvil here. Go through, clear the space up, and let people have their fun. Oh no, Flinter. Any metal can be used to make any tool now. No. If you click the X up the top. If you click the X there and then you say yes, it will teleport you to the portal. And then you can just go straight through. Oh. Okay. Well, we just skipped the tutorial. Ah, well. Show third person? Absolutely. And here we are. So to use this, you just right click and hit use. And you click New Lands, Harmony. And we're going to go to Heartland. Oh, yes, still only iron for nails. Thank you very much, Power. So yeah, there's currently 35 people here already. Correct, Lucifer. If you press V, I believe, on the regular client, or if you hold down left click, you can scroll in and out with your mouse. So that's someone else who was asking what's changed since they last played. No, sorry, D. You just have to get in and then you can skip it. It is luck at the draw, but hopefully we get through it quickly. Every person that comes through here and buggers off is one less person trying to get the queue. Is there any reason to go through the trouble of making steel? Alloys are stronger. Steel's still the strongest common metal. And, you know, it's a little bit sexier. I got to admit, it's a little bit sexier. Though that said, silver armor. Is there ore in the ground or is it above ground? It's in the ground. So we run around the lands here. And if we want to get ore, we have to go to this mine. And so we just come through here. Yeah, they take less damage. They, you know, they're just stronger. So you come in here and here's the public mines. And here is a lot of players already working. The moon metals, they are, but there is a lot of people doing stuff here. Can you get Harmony's map? You absolutely can. The maps are on... They're available here. If you dig down to the rock underneath, you can prospect... Yeah.
Disgusting pig.
Wow. Sinjor, how rude. How rude. There is a lot of noise going on here. Invasions are not. Rifts are not in. But moon metals can be found through other ways as well. Son of a troll! So yeah, here we've got everyone working quite well. What gear do we have? Oh yeah, we've got... So we're going to get our armor on. And then we're going to get a longsword. And we'll go shield for this time. You should be able to. Do we have some co-op emotes? Like, two people emote together? Yes, Maniacal Maniac. It wouldn't be Wurm if you didn't hold glowing hot lumps of metal and smush it into it. I'm not too sure, Juice. Okay. So yeah, at the moment we're slowly upping the limit of what Golden Valley can take, and we'll keep going. We'll keep going. It won't be much longer. Oh, you can craft over 500 with over 10,000 different variations, Rams. Food fills your belly. It, also, you'll notice that you have, so up here, we've got the food and water bar, but then there's calories, carbs, fats, and proteins. If you get stuff that raises all of that, calories will, calories slows down your food loss, so you can stay fuller for longer. Carbs slows down your water loss. Fat slows down your sleep bonus. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of bonuses from that. And you also get little affinities from each meal. You can make your own mine. You can mine any hole in any bit of rock. Divert whole power to engineering. I cannot. There's no more power. Anything to be able to holster things equipped in hands. I want sheathing so much. But at this current point in time, no. It's important to have a varied diet. Not gonna lie to you, a lot of people just make pizzas and put everything on the pizza so it does everything. No Popcraft. It's just taking a little bit while. We're working on the login server, and we're slowly upping the limit and how many people can connect. So we're just working through it slowly. Yeah, just keep clicking reconnect. You'll be on soon. Pizza is OP, but then again, pizza is amazing. So you know, we'll allow that. We'll allow that. You can log into the other servers, Kitty. Warax, you just choose a name and click login. It generates it all upon first login. Is it easier to log in with premium? No, you do not need premium at the start of the game. Pizza does demand a lot of ingredients. You need dough, passata, flour, cheese, and then you need the ingredients. What happens when you click play, Gendale? Who made the fart emote? So the emotes, the voice acting was done by the Factional Fight Brothers, Varray, if I recall. I don't know who made the fart emote, but I like to think that he farted directly into his own microphone to get that emote. When you click play, does the launcher disappear? It is stuck on SoundJar 100% update. That is very strange. It should... Add diseases to Wurm. Oh, that would be a pain. Yes. Our server admin is currently looking into it. He thinks he's isolated the issue and will be doing. Stuck on 100% update. Try running it as admin. I don't know why. Steam Client doesn't need a password field. Steam Client uses your Steam ID as your password. So no one else can log it, like, unless they're logging in on your account. Yep, just type in the name and then hit login. Yeah, just go through the tutorial. If you jump in the tutorial, keep going. Oh, you can too. That's the older tutorial. That's funny. I don't know where I am, but I can hear everyone. Are you still limited to 5 accounts, even still linked to Steam? Honestly, Flinter, I do not know. Yeah, I would have to check her. Absolutely, Rams. The entire point of this game is sandbox. You're in? Good job, Bolto. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can you see if... Can I see if our shops work? I can. Give me just a moment and I will try to launch... from the library and just make another account here. You can't connect. Yeah, just keep trying. You'll get in. It just takes a few moments. Yeah, just do what's needed for the tutorial, or, you know, just pop through it. You'll be fine. It's pretty easy. Oh, there are many, many good places, Manthium. Like, these servers will be free and open for a long, long time. You don't know? Java comes with the game. It's all bundled in. One moment. Turn some players in the public mind into bugs. I'm not on my GM account. I'm only on a play account. The game is fixed, Don. It's just there's a queue for the login. So you'll go through. Yeah, you'll get in. You'll get in. Everyone's getting in. Just keep trying to connect. Okay, so spawn points are your village, the home village, or an ally's village. So if you have a your own village, you can spawn there, or you could spawn at a tent. You know, you can drop your tent, and you will have if you drop your tent, that will allow you to spawn there. Yeah, Steam Premium is not bought through the website store, just for the record. I'll check the store when I can. Tiba, I am currently trying to get through it. One second. Having an issue with... Um, unfortunately, yes, it does grass grow. Your body does not stay in the game. They do because that's what the tutorial says, Chamberlain. I could play through the tutorial. Yeah, so I did earlier. Willy. It's a very simple one. You climb up, you dig a bit. So, hello, Kowaldi. This used to be first person only. This is how the view was. There is a skip tutorial button, not in the launcher because that's the login server. We can't skip that and just go straight to the other server. Yes, if you die, you drop all your possessions. It's not. It's just the login server is handling a lot of force right now. That's all it is. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Can anyone pick up your bag when you die? So when you die, all your items are on your corpse, and your items are protected by your corpse. But your corpse decays in 3 to 4 days, and then they can take your stuff. Okay, how do you make money at the beginning of the game? So you don't actually need to make general money. It's not one where you go around and slaughter things and buy coin. You craft all your items by yourself. You know, if I want to make a hammer, I need to cut this tree down. I need to make a hammer. So let's make a hammer. Right, we've got a hammer. We want to make a mallet. So we get our hatchet, we activate our hatchet, and cut down. So, premium is used for allowing your skill gain to go over 20, and a couple of other bonuses. Having your skill gain over 20 means you can ride horses. You can't make your own currency, no. It's basically silver is premium currency. And you purchase that from the store. But we also allow people to trade silver in-game. That's the best way to do it. Silver is the premium currency. We just allow people to trade it. So we've chopped that. Now we're going to chop it into logs. Starting out, your actions are slow. Very slow. You can. No, it's all right, Mechanical. We're working through it. Referrals don't exist anymore, Sapaku. You need to buy money to do it, yes. Or you can work in-game and get money from other people from doing work for them. Why is fine carpentry the best profession in Wurm? It's a strange question you asked there, Pharaoh. Because that's not how you spell natural substances. And the answer is because you get to make a lot of dye. So I'm really bad, and I just made really low quality things. But so we've got a log now. To make a mallet, we need 2 shafts. So we go create shaft. If you want to see what you need, you press N, and then you type whatever you need. So if we want to make a mallet requires a shaft and a mallet head. And then you look at a mallet head, that requires a carving knife on a shaft. If you click on shaft, it tells you need a log and a carving knife. One server is PvE, one server is PvP. So, Yeah, they are completely separate. Correct, Bane Williams. Well, not the Steam version. Steam allows you to connect to any server, but alongside this, we are launching 2 new servers, one PvE, one PvP, and they're both completely fresh. Show them the crafting window. Oh, the crafting window. So this is, okay, you saw me right click through the process. But this is the crafting window. So here allows you to automate things a bit faster with left right clicking. So say we want to make a lot of shafts. We put the carving knife in one and we put the log in the other. This now pops up a list of things that we can make with those 2 items. So we can make bows, shafts, plates, kindling, tenons for ships, wooden fishing hook, spindle, small tackle, and a staff. So we want to make more shafts, so we just hit create, and that will do it. Are we in areas? No. The entire Harmony server... Well, why can't I do anything? Oh, I didn't hit shaft. Okay, whoops. No, sorry, Lady Von Chimp. And I don't believe so, Dranana. Yes, just keep trying to get in, Stevie. We do apologize. We are working through it. Jotaro, we're literally talking a matter of a couple of hours. There's 256 square kilometers of land. Nothing is lost. You still have 2 looking glass and a set of black dragon armor. I'm after a set of white dragon armor, if you happen to find them. What type of ships? You can make a rowboat, a sailboat, NARS, and even up to caravels, which are massive ships that can hold like 10 people. And yes, Liren, it was a mistake. That was an old message. It's not the case. How long does it take to travel around? Depends. Starting out on foot, it takes a while. Later on in the game, like once the servers progress, you can get 5-speed horses, you can put good gear on them, and you can travel quite fast. So yeah, it's you can actually get quite fast. What's the rarest item in the game? So the thing is a lot of items, like most items are player crafted. So, you know, it's hard to have a rare item when it's players crafting them. They were removed, Zaz. I would have to say, of craftable items, dragon scale armor requires collecting 6 kilos of dragon scales and then building armor from it. It's one of the best armors you can have, and I'd say that's the rarest because it's craftable. But, you know, then there's other items that you can't craft. You can find them in the wild, and then you can breed them. And once you breed them, they will get traits, and you can like crossbreed them to get more and more traits, so they're better creatures. The legendaries respawn, Lytton. We got rid of the race to kill a long time ago. Fantastic items? Yes, true. So there is a rarity system. A small chance each time you make something that it could turn out rare or better. No, Chrono Atog, as soon as you put down the... like, you can modify it before you put down the settlement even. But yes, as soon as you put down the settlement, you own the land and it's yours. You can dictate who can do things on it and who can't. Okay, how does quality compare to quantity of items? So each item here has a specific quality, right? That impacts how effective it is. The higher quality, the more effective. So the way quality works, quality will be that number with that removed as a percentage. So 10 with 1.42%, so it's about, 9.8 quality. Yeah, higher quality tools mean you get higher quality results. So now we've got the shafts, we can actually make, using the crafting window, because, we're smart, so we set the shaft in there, we can make a mallet head. We're going to make 3, because why not? Here we go. There we go, that's meant to be there. Are names case sensitive in terms of uniqueness? No. It's just the first letter gets capitals. Yes, everyone can get on HAL, it just might take a few attempts. They are Manthium. Do you drop silver on death? If you have silver coins in your inventory, yes, but otherwise they're in the bank. Exponential or linear with bonuses from quality. So the way it works, the quality of a tool affects your effective skill. So a 70 quality tool will affect your effective skill. So say you have 50 quality and a 100 quality tool, it will make it sound like you've got 50 quality, like you have 50 skill. 20 quality will make it sound you've got 20% of 50. So it is linear, I guess. But I don't know exactly because I'm not the one that coded it. No, Rams, you can just... Are you logging in via Steam or via the website? Okay, so we've made a mallet head. Yeah, that's just a theft message. So we can now create a mallet. We've got a 50% chance. What do you get with premium? You get a higher chance of creating rare items, and your skill can go over 20, and you can invite other people to live with you on your deed. Yeah. There's a few other ones, and we'll be looking at it all. So, in other words, Rams, you need to pick a new name. Oh no, we're failing to make one. Pardon me. There we go, we created a mallet. So now we've got a mallet, but it's only one quality. So what we can then do is we can improve that mallet. Tools are improved by various things. If we examine this one, or if you look there, there's an icon you can see already. But if we examine it with the eye icon here, it says, a hammer with a thick head made entirely from wood. It could be improved with a log. So we're going to cut down another tree and try get a better result. Well, I've got a hatchet. There we go. Yes. How to change the name? Just type a new name in the top. But you can't use spaces and it has to be A to Z. Rams, just try log in with a name. That's all you need to do. You don't need to go anywhere else and try and register. You literally just choose a name to log in with and it will tell you on the error message. Okay, so we cut down something. What have we got in here? All right, we got a 2.51 quality, so the log has to be better than the mallet. Sorry, yeah. So then we can go improve. Now, we are working on, you know, we've got lots of plans with what we want to update with this, and we also want to take your feedback about what we can update as well. So I successfully improved it, but it's now higher quality. Okay. Jotaro, if you all can. Making a kingdom, like joining a kingdom, you need to be premium in order to have multiple people in your yeah, you can attempt to get in the client. You need to be premium to have multiple people in your village, because if you're not premium and after 90 days of login your account is deleted. Wurm is made in Java, Gohan. That is very strange, Scenarius. Keep trying. Anyone, the login servers are up and running. They're just running on a limited number. So just keep trying. How do you tie your Steam account with your Wurm account? You can't. If you've got an old account, you can't tie it to Steam at this point. Yes, it probably Zaz, but, you know, I'm being quick. Yeah, I apologize, Claybay. We are working through it. It's just a lot of people logging in at this point. If you've never bought premium, if you buy premium once, it will never be deleted. Where did you use the name, Chamberlain? Yeah, if you registered on the website, that's the wrong spot, right? The website allows you to use accounts on the website. These servers are completely fresh, brand new. That is very strange. Because nothing has changed. No accounts were deleted or lost. You used it on Steam first? That sexy geek, it'll just take a little bit. Not all Steam users. It's just there's so many people trying to connect that we're like, holy crap. And so there are limits on the on this server. And it's working through them as it goes. But yeah, it'll just take a little bit to work through everyone. Once we're all up and running, we will have a, you know, a little bit better stability. We do apologize for this. We know it's a pain. We know it's not fun and not what you want to see. Automatic anti-cheat due to lag. That's what? We're not running on AWS Pingster. Connection denied. This account already exists and is not linked to this Steam account. Use a different character name. It says not very long. Not very long. And kind of Rams. I'm gonna spend some time. Like, this will be something that we have to deal with afterwards. And we'll take care of it. How many people can get on? We're currently up to 200. So that'll work through it. People will be getting on fast, and we'll be continuing to go. Rest assured, it's all working. It's all pushing through. Can you delete a character made on the website so you can use it on Steam? At the moment, we don't have any mechanic to do this. No, there's no need for that, Viralis. I do understand. There's literally almost 1,400 people watching this. You know, I'm blown away that there's all these people here. Just wait until you connect. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. Where are the servers based? They are based in Germany, as far as I know. Same European hosts, or similar to the same location. Does the tutorial force the player to move on? No, but you should be able to just go through it. We're not encountering cases of people stuck or people hanging around. So I'm in the middle of a sandy area. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I'm not really familiar with that. Let me have a quick look, anyone. Because I don't think that's how it works. I don't... I don't see anything in the issues here, to be perfectly honest with you. Can you link them to me, please? You don't like sand? It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere? Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, keep trying, Donana. It's just a luck of the draw at the moment. No. Thanks, Viralis. My own personal stream community voted for it. Yeah, just keep relaunching. There's no queue, so you don't lose anything by trying to connect again. Can you make a sand pizza? Well, I know it's a sandbox, but some people take the idea of a sandbox far too fast. Far too far. When a kingdom's planned to release, kingdoms are already out. You choose a kingdom to join when you start on the server. Is there fall damage? Yes. I'm pretty sure it's already live, Denali. Are there catapults? Yes, and trebuchet, which are superior to catapults in every way. Player-made kingdoms, we have no plans for them yet. One moment, just checking stuff. It's a problem with streaming while I've still got to do work. Okay. Oh, we got a tent over here too. I think you have to find them. I'm so glad, Jonju. You made it in Gaming Judgment? Good, good. How many are on the tutorial and Harmony servers now? About 600. But we got a lot of people here. Yes, you can ask one question, Stinky Diplomat, and that was it. Are there playable races other than human? No, no. Yeah, as you level up your body strength, you can carry more. Can you break into people's homes and leave them gifts while they sleep? It's a little creepy. That happens sometimes, Stinky Diplomat. Just close it and relaunch. Let's see if I can live here. There is plenty of primo land here, Synchronous. Like, seriously, there's too much land here at the moment. Controller support? Not at the moment. There's far too many actions. But, you know, we may add them one day. Can I talk about the PV aspect of the game? It's really about, you know, sandboxing your own creativity. Why aren't there ducks in Wurm? They are. They're just really good at hiding. Ratio of PvE to PvP. You can't tell how many people are online on PvP all too easily. The update is not as fast, so you don't really know. Yeah, just keep trying. I do apologize. Just keep trying. You need premium to ride a horse. Yes, you need 21 body control. I think you have to find them, Zaz. I don't know. You still can't connect on Steam. Now it went on regular service that you've had. Aramed, that is literally just the issue with the login server and how many people are trying to connect. That's all it is. It will resolve. It will resolve. We're just working through it. Last I checked, let me just check for you. We're up to 150 players going through at any one point. Where would the best sort of spot? You want to focus on what's around. Yeah, you want to focus on what's around. You want good resources like clay. You want... Oh yeah, I'm hiding most of the UI, aren't I? Let me just... let me see if I can fix that for a little bit, for a moment. Because I've got nothing hidden on this. Or nothing worth hiding on this, I should say. You can still ride a cow if you don't have premium. That's correct. I could probably steal this person's cow. Huh? Oh, okay, I'm on a deed. I can't steal it. Steam Store for Premium will release. It's purchased in-game. You can just simply log into the account via... log into the game via Steam. John Doe. It's just a little bit slow at the moment because... Turns out, more people love Wurm than we expected. If you are playing via Steam, you need to use... Yeah, if you are playing via Steam, you need to purchase Premium through Steam. Let me just have a quick look. You want to play, you've been waiting for hours now. It is a pain, chimp, I do understand. Are there worms in Wurm? No, but there are worms. You can dig up worms to go fishing with. Too many people. Yeah, that's all it is. No servers are burning. Cereal first and then milk. Always. When I'm not a madman. I'm not a madman. Don't accuse. Get that trash out of here. Now, I do apologize. I have been up all night. I probably need another coffee at this point. Super Dutch. if your account is... It's not through the store page. It's not through the store page. Just let me... Like this. Pineapple and pizza, yes, yes. Sweet and salty. You gotta have sweet and salty. Where do you get premium on Steam? You get it in-game. I'm just trying to connect on a Steam account to show it. That was already... Yeah. No, it's fine. Asking the same questions is perfectly fine. I absolutely understand. You know, this is a live thing. You're not, like, reading a text and then asking again. So, yeah. It's done inside. Yeah, just keep trying, Pinkster. Keep trying. That's all you can do. What is PvP like? Is everyone going around hitting each other? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. A lot of it is like, if you bought it on the website, you had to log in. I am so confused. I am so confused. That could be because I've had no sleep. What we're doing is we're sort of running through things at the moment, and then we will go through there. What is this game? This game is Wurm. So, we're just traveling up the coast. So you move one speed. I am currently moving 10 kilometers an hour. It's dictated by how much you're carrying, what you're wearing, and all of that. This is the precursor to Minecraft, yes. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. This is the live game. This is 100% the live game. This is not a dev showcase. I am just here as another player at the moment. Let me hide the logo so you can see that there. And then this up so you can see the chat there. Oh no, someone's fighting something. And also, I'll probably die to anything I try to fight. Got a unicorn. That will kill us. A unicorn will absolutely kill us. It's a very live game. Yes, that's it. Alive! Someone is foraging something over here. See, so we've only walked a short way away from the start server. And we're already in wildland. Like, if you haven't connected yet, that's fine. There is so much land. Unicorns aren't mean, but they will kick your ass. They really will. They won't take any crap. We try to fight a crab. Let's try fight a crab. So this game isn't like most MMOs where you oh, I've got combat sounds off, that's why, because they get repetitive and annoying. Where you grind on low creatures. Because the login server is having issues, sorry, sorry, Dranana. Yeah, I am worried I'm gonna die. Are we gonna win against the crab? We gotta go for the head. I think we can start focusing too. No? So yeah, combat is very mud-based. It's basically RNG rolls of dice, but you can choose tactically where you're going to attack. Which angle, you know, what type of fighting are you going to do? Are you going to fight defensive? I should be normal. Yeah. Yeah, it's click and forget, but there's also a whole bunch of tactical decisions you've got to make. Your stance matters, where you're attacking matters, you know, where you're defending matters, what type of fighting style you're using matters. So it's sort of like you just don't. What you miss out on using auto fight is winning fights. You cannot kill a dragon with fists and that. Yamstis, yeah. No, I didn't die. There was a draw. It was a draw. You know, I decided to let him off with a draw. So now we're going to forage for some cotton. And we, of course, have the keybind that allows us to repeat the last action. So we can keep doing this. What do I recommend new players kill first? Honestly, nothing. Starting off, fighting is more protection. You know, if you are being attacked by something, like this isn't a combat MMO, you know? Disabling music does not work. It is, yeah. Look, if you live to fight another day, it's a victory. That's all it is. Yes, you can build a large chest and lock it. That sucks, Lord Dan. I am sorry. It's likely that the name already existed long before. It's not someone beat you in the past 2 hours. There's also 15 years of names that have been taken. Is it safer by the spawn? It is safer simply because the guards are there to protect you. And of course I keep failing to heal myself. So we're trying to first aid ourselves by bandaging with cotton. We're not doing very well, but, you know, maybe we can be okay. No, still failing. Still failing. That's... So you start with one skill. How much will I keep? I will keep almost all of it. I think I lose my backpack, my bowl, and a rope. Any plans to delete some of the incredibly old inactive accounts? No. And the reason it's no is because if a player pays money, their account is guaranteed. If they do not pay, it's deleted within 30 days. That's how we manage it. And it seems to have worked pretty far. You only see one medium wound? I do have a medium wound, but that one is healing too. So that's a handy thing. It tells you whether or not your wounds will heal over time or whether they'll get worse. If a wound is bad enough, it will get worse. And here's Tayden, the Mayor of Nevellan. It's free to play, but with a skill cap. If you pay the subscription, you can go bypass that skill cap. So yeah, it's a subscription-based game. Yeah, just keep trying, Rams. Just keep trying. That's the best advice I can give at the moment. I know it's frustrating. There's just so dang many of you. What's my stance on macro use? Macros are not allowed by game rules. You can use G keys to like queue 5 mining actions at once, but if you are using any sort of automation, you will be caught and banned. We do not allow macro use. Yes, you can move enough dirt to make your own private island in the sea. I could dig all this dirt, turn this into my own personal farm. That's not true, Jelly Kid. If you die, you will keep most of your starter gear. Unless you're on PvP. If you're on the PvP server, you will lose all your gear. I apologize, I only just realized that. That someone may be like, oh, hey, I'm playing on PvP. Oh, that's really unfortunate, Dranana. I'll see where we're at with it. I think we're just trying to do the best we can. There are land claims. You can deed. You do drop a corpse. So if you die in PvP, you drop a grave, and then you can get the stuff out of the grave. That's how it works. Yes, the PvP server is a lot harsher. Is it possible to be a criminal or a bandit? Not particularly. Yes, you can bury the dead, Rams. You can put gravestones, or you can just bury them. The graves do not appear. That's perfectly fine, Hal. If you press it once and it queues improve repair and that's it, that's fine. If it has a timer and a repeat action, or if it's like improve, move mouse over here, repair. Oh no. And the skill gain and affinity system has just gone live. Yeah, PvE, you can't. PvE is very... it's very focused on being a friendly and welcoming environment. PvP, if you can get away with it without being killed, they have to come back and kill you afterwards. That is correct. It just went live. See, you've got the signs now. So, yeah, enjoy them. You're in. Yay, Hal. Keep at it. People will get in. You will get in. We do apologize for that. It's just... a specific area is worth more for resources or mob spawns than others. Different areas spawn different types of mobs, but you can find areas that have rarer materials, like so like say I go here. Let's get out our pickaxe and we're gonna prospect to see what's in the area. There is no Q screen, Lady Von Chimp. Just keep trying. I do apologize. I know it's frustrating. See, there's only rock nearby. So there's nothing good there. But if we move over here, and let's try prospecting here. Does paying for upkeep in settlements? It costs silver. There is gold nearby. Now, gold is not super valuable that you can make a lot of money from, but you can make jewelry. Widget, it will be longer. We'll be extending it a couple of days.
Hello, how are you?
Merely human. Unfortunately, that doesn't work at this point. I will have to find out whether or not we can purge those accounts. But yeah, at this point, it's unfortunate, but not possible. I do apologize. I know it's a lot of the stuff that shouldn't have shown in Steam did. Hijacks, I tried, but I used all the cotton, so I gave up because my wounds are healing. We'll do a little bit more foraging. How do you check? Type /who. So /who, and it says 447 players. You are on Harmony. 1014 total. Oh, pardon me. You can make a mine anywhere. If it's in use, it will tell you it's not tied to that Steam account. Mr. Wezard, that means the account, the username exists, but you can't, it's not your account. So you need to try again. You need to pick a new name. How much is subscription? €8 per month, or if you purchase 12 months in one go, it's €6. Yep, just give me one moment. Let me see if I can change this just to give you all a better idea. Okay. This isn't the one I meant, but you know what? It'll do. It'll do. Oh yes, first time purchases is €8 for 2 months as well. So there is a bonus. So yeah, apologies for that. And then we are going to add this one. And this does not like that. Wow. How awkward. Look at that. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll go back to this scene. Retro is waiting. Oh, I'm always waiting. That was awkward. 150 to 200 connections. I forget which. Just keep going. Just when it says reconnect, like it'll say connecting, then it will come up saying you need to reconnect. And then you just hit reconnect. There's a troll up there, and we don't want to fight the troll. So we're going to move around. Oh, I reckon we can fight this sheep. So we're going to go aim for the head. The move is too advanced for me, so I can't. Can I type who? /who. We are at 1,029 players totally in Wurm. You do not have to make an account. If you are playing from Steam, you never have to register, log in, or do anything from our website regarding your account. You can log in on the forums, you can register on the forums, but you don't purchase through there or anything. And we are winning the fight against the sheep. We are winning. We will get this. We will be victorious. And we got the sheep down. What is endgame? What types of things do long-term players who have a decent amount? If you scroll down and you have a look at some of the buildings and everything in Wurm, in the game, that's endgame. A lot of people decide, hey, I am going to work on this skill. I'm going to work on making sure that I have the highest skill or, you know, all of this stuff. So they spend their time doing that. Other people decide they want to build a giant castle. You finally made it in game. Die in PvP world and all your stuff. PvP is harsher. PvP is harsher. I will admit that. We failed to produce a lot of stuff. What do we got? What do we got? We got meat and fat. Useless. You don't have to be premium to make a deed, but you have to be premium to hand the deed title over. You can be a priest, you can talk to NPCs at the start of deed. You're right-clicking the dirt, but you can't dig. Do you have a shovel activated? I will need to take a short break. Again, I haven't really slept. I will need to take a few moments. I'm going to grab some more coffee, and we will get ready for things. Okay, and then we'll get back into it. You am indeed holding the shovel. Honestly, if you're a new player, they should be more than willing to help you. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, mate, I've had Pepsi Max and, you know, Indian, and my chest is hurting. Can't tell if it's anxiety or heartburn, you know, one of those things. I'll be back in a few minutes, so I'm going to make another coffee, and we will continue on. I will get sleep, but you only launch on Steam once per game, and you know we've all put a lot of work in there. I am bad at the game. I am the god of death, or the god of dying, one of the two. I will be back shortly. I will just turn this off, and you'll be able to enjoy the nice ambience of looking at the fireplace. Okay, hi. Hi, hello everyone. Ah, my armpit is itchy. That's awkward. Oh, okay, so I have a few things that I need to catch up with. If you just bear with me. Um... Oh. Unfortunately, Chinese language is not an option at the moment. Okay, let's have a look here. How does a player skip the portal? No, that. So there was only one portal to pick. So if you go and select it, you get to choose which server. Now the new servers, it will say very clearly that they're new servers. Oh, who is sending me hearts? Who is sending me hearts? Okay, so from what I can see, we are looking at splitting the login server off to the tutorial server. Jaden, where did you create the account? You were telling people to do what? Not at this moment, sorry. This is English only at the moment. If we do localization, Chinese may be one of them. But at the moment, it's only English. Oh, good on you, Tig. Good on you. Is there a way to delete the account that was made on the website? Not at this point. Not at this point, but you can log in using the Wurm Online client there. There are female models, yes. It looks like character creation may be a little bit bugged. We'll be looking at that and fixing that if we need to, but there absolutely are female models. There's another sheep. Let's go fight this sheep. We are the sheep slayer. Great job I'm doing? Well, thank you, because I'm so tired. We're going to fight another sheep, and then we're going to leave the unicorn. That will be happening very shortly. The devs are currently looking into that. Yes, the Steam client. We are working on that. No, this one's a ram. The unicorn's just further away. Yeah. We targeted the wrong thing. That was silly of me. What is shortly? I'm watching the devs work on it now. They're literally working on it now. Yes, I know, Arstat. That is disappointing, and we are working on it. I do apologize. Hopefully it won't be too long. Is the day-night cycle real time? No, Wurm moves on its own time. So Wurm works on three times basically three times faster than real life. So every real life day is 3 Wurm days. Oh no, 8 times faster, sorry. So every real life day is 8 Wurm days. It's 2 hours of daylight, 1 hour of nighttime. Every real life day is 1 Wurm week. Just to make things nice and easier. I'm not sure, Dranana. I will have to look into that and see if it's possible. This is your favorite Minecraft Let's Play? Okay, so we killed another ram. We're doing good here. We're up to 1.3 fight skill. Like I said, you mostly want to focus on other things. Where are the crafting benches? All right, there's more up here. It is very strange. It is very strange. Can I show some crafting? I absolutely can. Yeah, at the moment we're focusing on the issue with people logging in. After that, we'll look at the clearing, if we can clear incorrect registrations and sort all that out. Yeah, at the moment we don't have the Chinese language done. If we look at localization, we absolutely will, but that's not a now problem. That's for future retro to answer. At the moment, we're just running around, and we might have to wrap this up soon. Because I actually am feeling quite unwell and I probably need to lay down. Oh no, we're on a deed. It sucks you can't get in. Localization is expensive, yes. And this is all hard-coded English, so very awkward too. Yeah, so hopefully we can get off a deed. There we go. What would the ticket be? What did I say? No, see, Bloody Drongo will be here in 4 hours. And he'll be taking on the next slot of his exploration in the game. So be sure to catch that. Yeah, we're looking into a Green Delta. We're going to have a setup to allow the tutorial server to be split off. Devs are currently working on that, so that won't be long. Baka? You think I want to go to sleep with you? How long do you have to wait? I don't know at this point, Green Delta. We are working on splitting out the tutorial server. It's going to happen tonight. It's going to happen in the next few hours. Probably none. All right, we cut this tree down. So once we cut the tree down, we now chop it into logs. No, I will answer that. It just won't be on live stream. Who am I? I'm the community manager, Bane. We also have the server admin will also be there to talk with, and the other dev teams will talk. It actually reminds me of when Xanadu opened. I think I had to answer the same question about deed stakes every time for like an hour. Yes, you will be able to, Terry. Chop, chop, chop. So we've made a log. With that log, we can then... All right. So that's how... So we get the raw resources. We get the log. And then we can open up our crafting window, put a carving knife in, we put the log in, and then we can choose to make something. So let's work on making a longbow, because I don't have one of those. Yep, community manager and everything. Okay, so once we've... No, we're still failing to make the log. Still failing to make the bow, because it is a high skill item and we have like no skill. There are legendary creatures around. There are legendary creatures around. No, it's not mundane. I prefer Pie. So you have a stat in this called Mind Logic. Every 10 Mind Logic lets you perform one more action in a queue. All I'm doing is queuing up multiple actions. It just queues up multiple actions. It's nothing to do with, you know, the amount per log. If you fail, sometimes you'll lose a little bit of the raw material. Sometimes the raw material will lose a bit of quality. But it's, you know, that's all it is. Birchwood is a horrible wood type, but it's all I've got and I'm showing off crafting, so we're going to get a fantastic longbow, I bet you. So, higher skill obviously makes this faster and you succeed. Yeah, we can make a campfire. If this fails, we'll make a campfire. Oh, we create a longbow. Sweet. So we do have a longbow. But now we can create a campfire as well. Yeah, sometimes you lose a bit of material, sometimes you lose a bit of sanity. Okay. Um... Necro, will you? That's not up to me. Prof is not welcome back. If he is seen, he will be removed. That's not happening. You can raid people's houses on. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I need to head off. Bloody Drongo will be on in a couple more hours. I do apologize. I'm just not feeling that well and sort of zoning out because of lack of sleep now. So yeah, Bloody Drongo will be on in a couple more hours. He'll be streaming there on his adventures through here, and we'll also keep you updated via Discord and the forums and Steam as well as we go through. I myself am going to try and get a nap in, and settings are usually aimed around average, so feel free to crank them and see how they get. They will fix the Steam Premium, yes, Tiba. We like making money. We want to make money from this, so it'll be sorted. Catspur is streaming, is she? Yeah, okay, so, no, that's the wrong one. This will be the right one. So she is live right now. If you have Twitch, feel free to go and give this streamer some love. That is her link there. Catspur. I'll probably tag everyone in Discord with that as well. But yeah, thank you all so much. Go talk to her. She worked on the trailer. She is an art developer for the game and an absolutely lovely person. So go check her out. You'll have an absolutely good time. Before midnight, it depends what time zone we're talking, Tibber. The devs are working on it. It'll be sorted. I guarantee that. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out here, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bloody Drongo will be on in a couple of hours, and I'll also be on later on in the weekend. Have a very good day, and I shall see you next time. I already have linked her stream, but here it is again. Twitch TV/Catspur. I will. Thank you all again, and goodbye.